I'm Daryl with 6 Mile Leather. Today I'm going to do a little experiment. I've always read where people say that their dye or tan coat or Pro Resist or something has frozen in delivery or in the shop that got too cold or whatever. And I've never had that happen. I live in Texas, so it's not doesn't freeze a whole lot, but it does. So I'm going to do a little experiment. I got Tan Kote, Pro Resist, and Saddle Tan Pro Dye that I'm going to be testing. I'm going to fill these little containers, well, not fill them, but put a little bit in these containers, pop them closed. I have tested it to make sure that they are watertight, so they won't leak. And I'm going to drop them in a freezer for 24 hours, and we'll look at the results. So right now it is, if I can get this to focus, come on, December 11th at 9:35 a.m. All right, I'm going to shake up the tan coat a little bit. Got it labeled as Tan Kote. All right. Now we're going to do the Pro Resist. Labeled as Pro Resist. And now the Saddle Tan Pro Dye. And it is labeled Saddle Tan Pro Dye. I always make a mess with dye, don't you? If you don't, you're special, because I always make a mess. I thought my wife's lid to her shampoo was going to be the save all catch all, but nope, it's not. You still make a mess. All right. So there we go. All right. I'm going to meet you at the freezer. All right. Here we are at the freezer. It is still December 11th, 9:43. We're going to go into the freezer with these. I set them in a container, a little box, just so my wife won't freak out. We're going to set them right there on that top shelf. And we'll leave them for at least 24 hours. It may be a little bit more, but there they are right there on that top shelf. And we're going to close her up and see what happens. All right, here we are. It is $12:28 on December 12th. We put the Fiebings Dye, Tan Kote, and Pro Resist in the freezer yesterday at 9:40 or something like that. I'm gonna pull them out today and let them thaw out and see what happens. So the Pro Resist is solid. The Tan Kote is solid. The dye is still liquidy. All right, over 24 hours, so we'll see what happens. All right, it is 9:49, and it's December the 13th, Saturday, December the 13th. So I froze these for 24 hours, and then they've thawed out for 24 hours. And so let's see what we got. Okay, this is the tan coat. It's nice and liquidy. How do you know? I guess we're going to have to put it on a piece of leather. I have some scrap here. So we'll just dip a little in here and put it on there and see how it dries. It doesn't seem to be affected or affected, whatever, however you want to say it. But anyway, it went on like it normally does. So we'll leave that right there. And then this is the Pro Resist. It has water on top of it and solid in the bottom, looks like. Let's see what this does. I'm going to use a stir stick, and oh yeah, Pro Resist does not freeze well. Let's put it that way. It does not freeze well. That is just a solid piece of gunk. So your Pro Resist don't need to freeze. We'll go with that suggestion on that one. All right, let me find a dauber here. All right, and this is the saddle tan dye. It's already getting on my fingers, so much for being liquidy tight. Water didn't run out of it though, but I guess dye does. So let's see here. We'll put it on another piece here, right next to this. That'll dry to this normal lighter color. Dyes my leather anyway. So there you have it. Pro Resist does not dye does not freeze well. Don't freeze at all. Don't freeze it. Tan coat seems to be okay. This has got a film on it, so it's taking a little while to dry. And it looks like the dye is okay. I'm going to say that 2 out of 3 are good. Okay on the tan coat to freeze. Okay on the dye to freeze. Pro Dye. This is Pro Dye. But not okay for the Pro Resist to freeze. It's just a hunk of stuff. All right. Let me know what you think about this. Like, comment. Give me some comments. Subscribe if you would like to. Thank you very much.